I'm Molly and welcome to Dirty Moms Yoga. As you can see, we're in a different environment than our home. This is our family cabin where we can dream, explore, and discover and take a break, as everybody needs to do sometimes. So today we decided to bring a little bit of yoga with it. It's a little bit different than what we normally have, so I've grabbed a few items from the cabin, some pillows and a towel that you might need as well for some of the poses we're going to do. But otherwise, find a moment in your home, wherever you are, to dream, discover, and explore. Please listen to your bodies today. It's going to be a little bit different as we're in sand, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and comment below. Otherwise, let's get started. So we're going to start in Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle. So allow the soles of the feet to come together and the knees just to open and rest wide to the side. You can come on down towards your back. You can place anything underneath your knees or your back that's comfortable for you. I'm going to make a little impression in the sand. Allow the knees to fall open and just breathe. If this position isn't comfortable, feel free. Give yourself permission just to take a nice, easy seated position, maybe sitting on top of a pillow or a rolled blanket. Find length in the spine. Take a couple deep breaths in the belly and give a full exhale. Take a moment and just feel the sensations against your skin. Obviously here, being outside, I feel the wind brushing along my body, along the skin. I feel the hard, cold sand underneath me supporting the weight of my body. The sun is shining on me, warming up the front part of my body. Just take a moment and breathe and feel the different sensations that your home or your space brings to you. Taking gentle, deep breaths into the belly and fully exhaling, allowing the navel to fall down to your spine. Another deep breath in and a full exhale. Take one more deep breath in and full exhale. Release anything that does not serve you. Be here in the present moment. With the help of your hands, gently allow your feet to come flat on the surface. Hug those knees to your chest, a little Untitled, the self-love. If you'd like. Left leg to fall down far below you. Hug the right knee into your chest and have a strap or a towel nearby. Activate those left toes by flexing the foot. Engage the quad by lifting the kneecap and allow the shoulders and the spine to press firmly into the ground. Take your strap or your towel and place it along the ball of the foot and kick the foot up towards the sky, bringing those toes back towards your nose, checking in with both kneecaps, making sure they're lifted, engaging those quads. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take both straps into the left hand and allow the leg to fall over towards that left side. Only go as far as your body will allow. You can rest that leg on a chair or on a pillow or a bolster, whatever you need for the moment. Inhale the leg to center. Switch the hand. Now the strap is in the right hand. Allow the leg to fall along over towards the right side. You can take your left hand, place it on top of the left hip bone, and firmly plant it down into the earth. Keep the legs active, including that left leg. One more deep breath in and exhale. Inhale that leg back to center. Release the strap and allow the leg to fall long down next to the left. And feel the difference in the leg. Legs a little longer. activate that right leg, firmly pressing the thigh down into the earth, and hug the left knee to your chest. Take your strap, place it around your foot, and kick the foot up towards the sky. Back towards your nose. Really pull that strap down, feeling the stretch in the back of the left leg. If this is too intense, you can always have a small bend in your knee or a deep bend. Just challenge yourself. Make sure you feel the stretch, but nothing pulling behind your knee. Take both straps into the right hand and allow the left leg to fall across the body to the right, as far as your body will allow. Feeling a nice stretch in that IT band, the left side of the leg. Inhale the leg back to center. Switch hands with the strap, both tails into the left hand this time, and open up to the side. My right hand's going to place it right on top of that hip bone, and I'm going to firmly plant that hip into the ground so I'm not coming up off my mat. Right leg is still activated. Shoulders are still firmly pressing down into the earth. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale that leg back up to center. Release that strap, move it out of the way, and allow that left leg to fall down long. Shake your legs out. Walk both legs back up. Hug the knees to your chest and roll on over to one side in a fetal position. Slowly press yourself up and find yourself in a tabletop position. Knees are right underneath your hips. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. You're going to inhale and look up, arch the back core to the floor. Exhale, draw the navel to the spine and lift the spine up towards the sky, opening up in between those shoulder blades. Inhale, cow, look on up towards the sky, arch that back. Exhale, cat. Take a few rounds on your own, opening up that spine. Do what it is that you need to do for your body today. Take a couple more rounds. Find yourself back into a neutral tabletop position. Tuck those toes and push yourself into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Drop those heels down. You can keep your knees bent if you'd like. Hug those biceps next to your ears. Your first finger and your thumb should be making an L on the ground. Lift the sacrum high to the sky. You can drop one heel down and then the other heel down, taking a little walk, stretching a little bit more into those calves. Opening up the back of the legs. Lift up high on those toes. Look between your hands and slowly walk your feet to your hands for a forward fold, Uttanasana. Hang out here. You can grab either elbow and sway back and forth if you'd like. You can bend deeply into the knees, allowing the chest to rest on those quads. Come back to your neutral position. Bend deeply and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down, opening up the palms to the front of your mat. Tadasana, mountain pose. Lift up those kneecaps, engaging the quads. Open up those collarbones by squeezing the shoulder blades together. Lift up high out of that crown and find a nice smile on your face. Can't help but smile at this place. It's too beautiful to not love. Inhale the hands up high, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, either press into your shins or find some blocks and place your hands on blocks and come up halfway into a nice flat back position, feeling the length from the base of the tailbone out the crown of the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms up, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, you press into your shins or your blocks and come halfway up, feeling the length in the spine. Open up those collarbones. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. So deep breath in and a full exhale. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come half up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Plant those hands, step your right foot back, and then your left foot into a nice high plank position. Wrists and hands should be right underneath those shoulders. Draw the navel in. Continue to feel the length out of the spine, out of the crown of your head. Drop those knees down so you have a nice diagonal from your knees to out the crown of your head. Hug those elbows in and slowly lower yourself down to the ground. Untuck those toes, push the pubic bone into the ground, roll the shoulder blades down, and lift yourself up to a cobra position. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, opening up those collarbones. Exhale, calm back down, tuck those toes, push yourself through tabletop position into downward facing dog. Firmly press those heels down towards the ground. Check those kneecaps, make sure they're lifted. Inhale the right leg up high. Exhale, draw the knee to your nose and step your foot in between your hands. Draw the right hip bone back, left hip bone forward. Walk up into a high crescent lunge. Hands can come up overhead if you'd like, or they can also stay onto your waist. So inhale, and you can keep it static, or if you'd like to continue moving, we're going to take a dynamic by dropping the left knee down, cactusing those arms, and then pushing into the earth to lift back up. Inhale high, exhale, drop down. Feeling the stretch in the left hip flexor. Inhale high, exhale, drop that knee down and take a moment, stay here, feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. You could take a little arch if you'd like, open up the heart to the sky. Exhale, plant your hands on either side of that front foot, step the left foot in a few inches, straighten both legs, draw the right hip bone back, left hip bone forward into pyramid pose. Pasht. I had this, and now I don't remember. What's my note say? Parsvottanasana. Sanskrit is very hard to learn. Find the length in the front body. Let's move on here from our Sanskrit. You can use blocks on either side of your foot if you need be to help lengthen the front body. And exhale and forward fold over that leg. Bend into the right knee. Drop that left knee back down and kick the foot out front. If you'd like, come out to the edge of your front of your mat so that you can have a little bit more movement if you'd like. We're going to go into half split. So use those blocks if you need to. Find the length in the front body. Bring those toes to your nose. And then if you want, you can either stay here, take a deep breath in, or on an exhale, kick that leg out and see how far you can go for a split Hanumanasana. Still working on mine. Open up the collarbones. Feel the length. Keep drawing the right hip bone back, left hip bone forward. Draw the navel in. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Work that leg back towards your body. Place the knee down into a tabletop position. Inhale, look up, cow. Exhale, cat. Tuck those toes and push yourself back into downward facing dog. Moving on to the other side. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, draw the knee to your nose and plant your foot between your hands. Left hip bone back, right hip bone forward. Slowly walk yourself up into a high crescent lunge. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexor. You can either stay here or take it dynamically. Take an inhale, reach up high. Exhale, cactus the arms and drop the right knee down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop down. Again, inhale up high. Exhale, drop down and hold on here if you'd like. Open up the chest. Open up the heart to the sky, feeling a little extra stretch in the right hip flexor. Exhale, plant your hands on either side of the front foot. Step the back foot in a few inches. Draw the left hip bone back, right hip bone forward. Pyramid pose. Parsvottanasana. There we go, I did it. Use blocks if necessary. Place them on either side of your foot. Push into them. Find the length in the front body. Exhale and fold over that front leg. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Bend deeply into that front knee. Drop the right knee down. Come into the front of your mat. You can place a towel under your heel if you'd like. Sand helps me. Kick that left foot out. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Drop the left hip back, right hip bone forward. Draw those toes to your nose. And if you'd like to continue on from here, trying to work through a full split, allow that heel to fold, or not fold, but push forward just as far as your body will let you. Keep drawing that left hip bone back. Lift up that kneecap. Come on, kneecap. Lift up. Open up the collarbones. Feel the length in that front body. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. See, you can go a little bit deeper in that split. Inhale and bring that foot back. Find yourself in that tabletop position. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cat. Tuck those toes under. Push yourself into downward facing dog. Inhale high on those toes. Look between your hands and walk your feet to your hands for Uttanasana, forward fold. Come half up. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. Whew, that's a long series, isn't it? How'd you guys do? Let's do it again, shall we? I'm telling you, this place is beautiful. I can't help but smile. I hope you guys are finding smiles at home too. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Come half up. Feel the opening in those collarbones. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands. Step the left foot back, then the right foot into a nice high plank. Draw the navel in. Hug those elbows in. Drop those knees into a nice diagonal from the knees out the top of your head. Slowly lower yourself down to your mat. Untuck those toes. Draw the shoulder blades down your back to push into your hands for a cobra. Inhale, exhale, lower yourself back down. Tuck your toes, push yourself into a downward facing dog. Take one more deep breath in this pose and really exhale. Drop those heels down. Lift the sacrum to the sky. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, draw the knee to your nose. Step your foot between your hands and walk yourself up to a high crescent lunge. Right away, draw the left hip bone back, right hip bone forward. Either stay in this position or inhale your arms up high. Exhale, drop the right knee down. Inhale high. Exhale, open up the chest with cactus arms, dropping those elbows down. Inhale up high. One more time, exhale, drop on down. Take a moment here. If you'd like, open up the heart to the sky. Inhale back to center. Place your hands on either side of that front foot and step the back foot in a couple inches, drawing the left hip bone back, right hip bone forward into pyramid pose. Deep breath in, find the length in the front body. Have your hands on your blocks if you need to help find that length. And exhale and forward fold over that front leg. Inhale, bend deeply into that front knee. Drop the back knee down and kick your foot out in front of you, either on the front of your mat or put your heel on a towel. Will also help so that you can slide. You could stay in this position even if you'd like. Just really pull the left hip bone back, right hip bone forward. Use those blocks if you need to find the length in the front body. Half split Ardha Hanumanasana. If you'd like to go further, come on down and push that foot out forward, opening up. Only go as far as your body will allow you. Lift up that left kneecap. Really keep drawing the left hip bone back, right hip bone forward. One more deep breath in. And exhale. I'm working hard. My thigh is jumping. Woo. Inhale, bring that leg back into a tabletop position. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Tuck those toes and push yourself in a downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, draw the right knee to your nose. Step your foot between your hands right away. Right hip bone back, left hip bone forward. Walk yourself up into a high crescent lunge. How you guys doing? Woo, losing balance in the sand. Either stay in this position or inhale, arms up high. Exhale and drop the back knee down. Low crescent lunge, really. Inhale high. Exhale, drop yourself down. Inhale one more time. Exhale, drop yourself down, opening up the chest. You can stay here and open up the heart to the sky. Inhale, hands on either side of that foot. Step the back foot in a couple inches for pyramid pose on the right. Right hip bone back, left hip bone forward. Take a gander at those knees. Make sure those kneecaps are lifted. Feel the length out of the front body and exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Bend into the right knee. Drop the left knee down. Come to the front of your mat, place your heel on a towel if you'd like, and either stay in this position, really drawing this right hip bone back, left hip bone forward, or find your blocks, forward fold over that front leg as best you can, or you can go a little bit further and kick that heel out, working on your splits, the full splits. Continue drawing the right hip bone forward, open up the collarbones, find the length out of the spine. Deep breath in, exhale, make sure that right kneecap is lifted. One more deep breath in, and exhale. Bring that foot on back. Find yourself in a tabletop position. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cat. Tuck those toes into and push yourself to a downward facing dog. It's your last one. Deep breath in, make it count. Exhale, really push yourself. Firmly plant those hands into the mat. Suction cup those hands. First finger and thumb are firmly planted down. Heels are reaching for the earth. Tailbone is reaching for the sky. Inhale, exhale, drop your knees down into Balasana. Allow everything just to rest here. Relax your arms. Allow the pelvis to fall towards your heels the best that it can. Inhale, push yourself back up into a tabletop position and work your way back down to your back. Going to Uttanasana, staff pose. Kick both legs up to the sky. Bring those toes back towards your nose. Your arms are resting down. Feel the length in the back of the legs one more time. Hug those knees in. And slowly uncurl yourself into a Shavasana. Allow your legs to fall long. You can take a rolled up towel underneath your knees if you'd like. Open up the palms to the sky. And check back in with your body. See how it feels after the splits. Working through that long series. Slow your heart rate down. Slow your breathing down. Allow the breath to come naturally. Feel the surfaces of the back of the body resting on the floor. Feel the air, the wind, the sunshine on the front body. And just allow your body just to melt into the earth. Allow the earth to support you. One more deep breath in and full exhale. Wiggle those fingers, wiggle those toes, roll the wrists and ankles, little movements coming back to the body. Reach the arm down below and reach the hands up high over the head and just give yourself a nice good morning stretch. Walk the feet back towards your hug those knees to your chest one more time. Give yourself some self-love, curling up into a little ball. Allow yourself to fall over to one side, using your bottom arm as a pillow in a nice fetal position. With the strength of your top arm, push yourself up halfway. The bottom arm pushes you up the rest of the way. And find yourself in a nice, comfortable seated position, adding height if you'd like, either with a pillow or a rolled up blanket. Hands come to heart center, allowing the thumbs to gently press against your sternum. I got a new quote for you guys today, and I will place this one down in the body below. So just take a deep breath in and just listen. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor of your old thinking. Catch the trade winds in your sails and explore, dream, and discover. That's from Mark Twain. Let's take one more deep breath in together and a full exhale. I honor, support, respect, and love every single one of you. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.